And we begin tonight with the air quality alert extending into tomorrow and the impact it's having right now on Michigan. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Mike Duffy. Tonight at 11, the heavy haze hanging, posing a health danger. And tonight, the Detroit skyline is filled with fine particles from those raging wildfires in Canada. Detroit is one of the worst in the world right now as smoke blankets hard-hit areas in the Midwest, including Chicago, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and Milwaukee. We have team coverage of this extended alert, starting with reporter Brett Cast in downtown Detroit. Brett?
Well, you can still see that haze covering Metro Detroit as the lights from the Renaissance Center try to shine through it. It's actually smoke coming from across the river in Canada. Wildfires currently burning in Ontario, making Detroit's air quality one of the worst in the world. A stroll along the Detroit River, a bit cloudier today. The proximity to Canada actually making the country harder to see and also making the air harder to breathe.
Yes, I can notice it. I can feel like a burning in my throat.
Some people like Dahlia Kadur are choosing to wear a mask outside as smoke blows into Michigan coming from wildfires burning across eastern Canada. She's hoping the mask filters out harmful particles.
The air quality is just really bad and I don't want that stuff in my lungs.
Very, very tiny dust particles that are smaller than a human hair. So that can get into your lungs easily, just breathing it in.
Alec Konacki is a meteorologist with the Michigan Department of Environment, Great Lakes and Energy, which issued the air quality alert. He says a low pressure system over Ontario is bringing the smoke towards Michigan. The proximity of the fires keeping that smoke closer to the surface.
The smoke does not have the amount of time or distance to really disperse and get aloft in the upper atmosphere, so it's staying closer to the surface.
Konacki says he extended the alert through tomorrow, unclear how long the smoke will linger. It's an unusual issue for Michigan, and doctors have noticed.
Have you had any patients coming in today with some issues because of this?
We have, they've been trickling in over the last several weeks.
Dr. Devang Doshi is a pulmonologist with Corewell Health and says the air quality is some of the worst he's ever seen from wildfire smoke. He advises everyone, even those without respiratory issues, to limit time outside.
We're strongly advising people to avoid doing things that they don't have to necessarily do outside. And if you do have to go outside, using an N95 to just really protect the airway from all that particulate matter.
The kids didn't want us to come with them tonight because we're old, and they said we shouldn't be out in this.
Despite the haze of smoke, many who are otherwise healthy say they haven't noticed any issues. But those who do hope the wind shifts soon so they can breathe a bit easier.
It's weird. I don't really experience this much. This is like the first time in forever that I've ever had this.
And as doctors said, if you're outside, you may want to get an N95 mask and wear that to protect yourself. And if you do smell a bit of burning plastic instead of that campfire smell, it's actually the way some of those smoke particles in the air are reacting to UV radiation from sunlight. In Detroit, I'm Brett Cast, 7 Action News.